Good morning, all of you. Myself, Om Shankar Yadav, Assistant Professor, Department of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. My subject is Agronomy course, Crop Production Technology, second, Rabi crops. And the today topic is rapeseed and mustard. Rapeseed and mustard are oilseed crops. The India is the third largest producer of oilseed and it ranks first in production of groundnut and sesame and second in rapeseed and mustard. The per capita consumption of oils in India is very low, about 1 gram per day or 4.12 kg per year, against the world average of about 11 kg per capita per year. The most of oilseed crops are grown as rainfed crops. Near about 84% oilseeds are grown as rainfed crops. The groundnut is the most oilseed crops and second is the rapeseed and mustard. The groundnut and mustard are most important, accounts for about 78% of total oilseed production. The rapeseed and mustard are commonly grown in Rabi season and its productivity is very low as 1 ton per hectare. About 30% edible oils comes from rapeseed and mustard in the country. Most producing states of rapeseed and mustard are Rajasthan, UP, MP, Haryana, Punjab, Gujarat, West Bengal, Assam, which contributes the nearly 97.3% of total acreage in the country. The scientific name of rapeseed and mustard is Brassica species. The species because the different varieties of rapeseed and mustard are in cultivation. So Brassica species and family Cruciferae and its origin place the Brassica or mustard species are originated from China and the turnip rape or rapeseeds are originated from India. The classification of rapeseed and mustard is mostly grouped in two parts. Mustard, which have the three groups: Brassica gentiana, commonly known as Indian mustard, or local name is Rai or Laha. Second is Brassica nigra, commonly known as black mustard, or local name is Banarsi Rai. And third is Brassica campestris, which belongs in rapeseed group. Brassica campestris variety yellow sarson, local name is yellow sarson, and local name is turnip rape. And another variety is Brassica campestris variety brown sarson, commonly known as brown sarson. And third is Brassica campestris variety Torreya, commonly known as Indian rape or local name is Torreya. And one other group rapeseed and mustard are Iruga sativa, commonly known as rocket cress, and local name is Taramira. These are 6 species of rapeseed and mustard which are grown in different parts of country and known as different names and local names. Then climatic requirement. The rapeseed and mustard are grown in winter season. It requires about 18 to 25 degree Celsius temperature, low humidity and no rainfall at the time of flowering. The frost is harmful at any stage of growth, but at the time of pod development and pod formation stage, it very harmful. And soil requirement. Rapeseed and mustard are grown in medium to heavy loam soils. Is best except Taramira, which requires light textured soils. The soil saving neutral pH and the waterlogging is harmful at any plant growth stage. It's mostly grown in rain-fed condition, जो moderate soil condition is available there. Then sowing time and sowing methods. The rapeseed and mustard are grown mostly on stored moisture as rain-fed crops. So the sowing of rapeseed and mustard in mid-October to mid-November. Late sowing is harmful because the maturity is late, and in the March-April the aphid attack is common and the white blister disease are common. So early sowing is preferred. The sowing in early October, so the stored moisture are beneficial and used as plant growth. The sowing time mid-October to mid-November is normal in North India. The seed rate of different species are: for the pure crop, the seed rate of 6 to 7.5 kg per hectare for mustard and 4 to 5 kg per hectare for Torreya. And in intercrop condition or mixed crop condition, the mustard required 2.5 to 3 kg seeds per hectare. The sowing in lines, the spacing of line sowing is line to line spacing is 40 to 45 centimeters, and the plant to plant spacing is 15 centimeter. For seed treatment, the seed treated with Bavestin, Thyram or any fungicides at the rate of 2 to 3 grams per kg seeds, and after seed treatment, sowing is done. The manures and fertilizers. The rapeseed and mustard are mostly grown as rain-fed crops, so no manures and fertilizer are required. They grown on residual fertility and moisture, but for good crop development and better yield, the use of high yielding variety requires the fertilizers, the nitrogen at the rate of 50 to 60 kg per hectare, and phosphorus 20 to 40 kg per hectare, and 20 kg potash per hectare is required. The rapeseed and mustard are oilseed crops, so it required sulfur because the sulfur is the main content of oils, and it mostly required for oilseed and pulses. So the 10 kg sulfur per hectare is required. The application of fertilizer. All the dose of nitrogen, phosphorus, potash and sulfur are used as basal dose of fertilizers at the time of sowing because there are no irrigation facility, so all the fertilizers are applied before the sowing, and after sowing is done in lines, so deep placement of fertilizer is beneficial. And then water management. The rapeseed and mustard required 30 to 40 centimeter of water for growth period. If the irrigation is available, the critical stage for irrigation is flowering and pod formation stage. So the supply of irrigation at flowering or pod formation stage, they increase the yield of rapeseed and mustard. In the weed control, rapeseed and mustard are very sensitive to weeds, so weed control is necessary. A one hand weeding is done up to 20 to 25 days after sowing, and chemical control also. The weedicides are Lasso and 22, isoproteran, flucloxylene. The use of flucloxylene at the rate of 1.25 kg per hectare pre-emergence, and isoproteran 0.75 kg per hectare at 25 days after sowing. The cause of phytotoxicity. So the use of weedicide at the time of sowing. And then harvesting. When the plants are yellowish in color and the pods are yellow in color, then harvesting is done by manually or by combiner. The late in harvesting, the pods are open and the grains are left on soils, so timely harvesting is necessary. And then plant protection measures. The rapeseed and mustard are mainly affected by insects such as cutworm, shoot fly, and aphid, jayseed, and other sucking pests. So their control is necessary. The cutworm is damage the crop at early stage of seedlings, so the use of Forate 10G at the rate of 10 to 15 kg per hectare before sowing is soil incorporate, and after sowing at the time of emergence the use of methylparathion 2% dust at the rate of 15 to 20 kg per hectare is used, and dusting over the crops, so control the cutworm. And second is shoot fly, which damage the shoots and growing parts of the plants, so use of dusting any insecticide. Then aphid and jayseeds, which suck the juice of plant parts, leaf, stem, and flower bud at the time of February March, and the temperature is increased, so the spray of monocrotophos or any insecticide at the rate of 0.5% solution at an interval of 10 to 15 days, 2 to 3 spray is required, and effectively control the aphids. And then disease. The most important disease of rapeseed and mustard are white blister, disease of mustard, which caused by Albugo candida fungi, in which the all plant parts are covered with white dust, which is spores of Albugo candida. So they affect the photosynthetic activity and reduce the crop growth and flowering. for the control of host blister, seed treatment with any fungicide, or at the time of disease infected stage, the spray of sulfur powder or mancozeb or Kerathane at the rate of 0.2% solution, and repeat after 10 to 15 days for the effective control of white blister disease of mustard. And the yield, the rapeseed and mustard yield is very low, 10 to 15 quintal per hectare as rain-fed crops. And this is all about rapeseed and mustard.